Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about how to deploy your first Atlassian application using Atlassian Forge. So, what is Forge? Forge is a Atlassian's cloud platform that lets developers build apps for Jira, Confluence, and more without managing servers. So you don't need to worry about servers and deploying. Why use Forge? Atlassian takes care of hosting, scaling, and security, so you can focus on building features. So let's talk about the core architecture of this Atlassian Forge. So it has Forge runtime, Forge resolver, events, Forge storage, product frontend, custom UI, UI kit, Forge bridge, and product APIs. So now let's move to the architecture diagram of the Forge, how it works. So here in the screen we can see the Forge Atlassian architecture diagram. So three main layers in this diagram. First, product frontend, which is top layer can seen in browser. So what does it do? So this is what the user sees. It means when user see any application, this layer they sees on the first. How can you build this UI inside Atlassian? So you can build using UI kit or custom UI. This one, UI kit and custom UI. This UI talks to the Atlassian product using Forge Bridge and product frontend APIs like Showflex and Render app. Second, Forge runtime. Here you can see in the architecture diagram, second layer is Forge runtime, which is middle layer, which talks to backend. When something needs to happen in the backend, like saving data, the frontend send request to the resolver, this one, or trigger handler using invoke. You can also subscribe to event like issue created via Forge events. So here you can do like save data to Forge storage, call Atlassian APIs like request Jira, and interact with queues of async tasks, queues, those push. And third layer in this architecture diagram, you can see external APIs and Atlassian cloud, which is bottom or side layer. This is where data lives and external service interacts. The product APIs like Jira APIs are called through the API gateway. This one here, there is API gateway. Your app can access third party APIs, remote servers, or resources like images, but securely, often through custom permissions. So the overview of the architecture diagram is as follows. Like the user clicks on the button on the custom UI, the front end uses Forge Breach to call a resolver in the backend. The resolver does something like calling request Jira to fetch issue data or saving info using storage.set. The result is sent back to the UI and displayed to the user. If needed, the app can also contact an external API and push tasks to a queue to run. Forge. So, what is Forge runtime? Forge app runs on a serverless platform powered by AWS Lambda. Why it matters? It automatically manages infrastructure and enforce strict security, including data access restrictions. Next, Forge Resolver. What it is? It is a backend function handler for apps using UIKit or custom UI. Why it matters? It helps process logic on the server side, especially when you don't want to run everything in the browser. What is events? What is events? Forge apps can respond to events like issue creation or custom triggers. Why it matters? You can run app logic automatically, no user action needed. Forge storage. What it is? Secure storage provided by Forge, separated by product and site. Why it matters? Supports data residency, so admins can control where data is hosted. What is product front end? The UI part of your app built using modules. Why it matters? Forge gives two options, UI kit and custom UI, both with built-in security. Custom UI, what it is? A fully customizable UI built with HTML, CSS, JS inside an iframe. Why it matters? Gives full control over app design and behavior. UI kit, what it is? A declarative UI builder that works with a few lines of code. Why it matters? It's fast to build and works seamlessly across Atlassian product. Forge Bridge, what it is? A JavaScript API that connects your app's UI with Atlassian products. Why it matters? It helps securely pass data and interact with the product environment. What are the product APIs? Product API use Atlassian's REST APIs to interact with Jira, Confluence, etc. Why it matters? It lets your app fetch and modify real product data using simple fetch calls. Thank you. I hope you like this video. For more video, like and subscribe. Thank you so much.